this going to be the main performance?
It's going to be so tight with Hamilton.
It is. Oh, he went into him. Lewis Hamilton thought there was a gap.
That's extraordinary.
But here comes Sebastian Vettel. He's neck and neck with Lewis Hamilton. Vettel is alongside and ahead. Ocon is also ahead. They're four abreast going into the come. Vettel ahead of Hamilton, ahead of Perez, ahead of Ocon, ahead of Verstappen. Wow!
So Mercedes playing their hand first and pitting Lewis Hamilton. Vettel now comes into the pits, so this could be quite close actually. Sebastian Vettel makes his way at 80 kilometers an hour down the pit lane. Verstappen, who hasn't stopped yet, Hamilton, who has stopped yet, make their way around the source. It's going to be very tight indeed, but Vettel does get out ahead of Verstappen and ahead of Hamilton. As Sebastian Vettel reduces Hamilton's lead, sees the checkered flag and wins the Belgium Grand Prix for Ferrari.
And P1, Sebastian, P1, fair and square, bravissimo.
Grande, grazie ragazzi, bella gara, bella, smells danger, grazie ragazzi, grazie.
And away we go, and Sebastian Vettel gets a decent start. Mark Webber already alongside Lewis Hamilton, and Michael Schumacher up into fourth place, and now they stream into that first turn. Sebastian Vettel stays out ahead. Lewis Hamilton has lost a place. Look, Lewis Hamilton is a little bit closer now as they go into the DRS zone. Is this going to be the main performance? And he's getting a great tow, and he's very, very late, but he pulls out and pulls past, and Lewis Hamilton moves into the lead. Lewis Hamilton sees the checkered flag and wins in Austin the US Grand Prix. Sebastian Vettel right behind him takes the fastest lap of the race on the last lap to come home in second place.
Okay, Lewis, that was absolutely fantastic. Awesome drive.
Oh, that was amazing, guys. Woo-hoo! That was wicked.
That's Hamilton and Vettel then, struggling around. Vettel trying to come up the inside of Hamilton. I wonder if they're just burning already, those intermediate tyres. They're designed to run at much cooler temperatures in wet conditions. And those pair are really struggling to get the power down. Let's just see how Vettel does. Got a bit less downforce than Webber on his Red Bull, how he does in the slipstream of the McLaren. Here we go, down the pit. So they're already racing into the pit lane, let alone out of it. Another awful pit stop there for Vettel. And look at that, side by side.
Isn't there as well?
Side by side, Hamilton and Vettel touching wheels.
That surely is going to be investigated by the stewards. That's extraordinary.
The safety car needs to speed up because this is too slow.
This is down at turn 15. Lewis is backing up the pack a little bit. And, he went into him. He might have lost a bit of front wing there, Sebastian Vettel.
Vettel literally just came alongside me and turned in and hit me.
You can't do what he did. He's brake tested me, breaking the whole chain together. Then people will start crashing into each other. I hit him.
And Sebastian Vettel has got a 10-second stop-go penalty for dangerous driving. So whilst Lewis Hamilton comes in and thinks that all is lost here, maybe for the lead or for a reduction in the championship lead today, it might not be lost just yet.
He's right in front of me. Let's see what he does. Is he doing any kind of hand gestures? It's going to be so tight with Hamilton.
It is. Here comes Sebastian Vettel, Sergio Perez, and he is just ahead. Sebastian Vettel just holds off Lewis Hamilton by 0.2 of a second.
Don't worry about it, guys. Keep your head up. These things happen. Just move on. We have the pace to win this weekend. Let's take it on to the next one.
Oh, he's gone wide.
Sebastian Vettel goes wide and Lewis Hamilton thought there was a gap.
Yeah, had nowhere to go.
The stewards have given him a 5-second penalty. Sebastian Vettel is on his way to take the checkered flag, but he's not going to be the winner of the Canadian Grand Prix. Ted, you can't see this, I don't think, but Sebastian Vettel taking the number 2 from where his car should be, putting it in front of Lewis Hamilton's car, and then putting the number 1 in a blank space where his car should be. Sebastian Vettel fourth, then Hamilton, and Hamilton is coming back at him, and he's got a great tow. Oh, and he wanted to go down the inside, but there wasn't room, and at the last moment just had to back off. How they didn't touch there, I don't know, but Hamilton's going for it again towards turn 4. Has he got enough on the Ferrari? Under braking to squeeze down the inside. Hamilton's done it! Lewis Hamilton gets past Sebastian Vettel the second time of asking. That was brilliant racing. Now this here, Hamilton having to get out of that move, but he regained his composure to move down the inside at turn 4.